Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Goals. I talk first with Ronaldo before I talk with you. Next season is a different season, but I think he did a great job. He is a great player. He achieved already a lot. Really also contribution to Man United. So I'm looking forward to work with him. I don't know. He haven't told me this. So I have read, but what I say, Cristiano is not for sale. Cristiano is in our plans, and we want to get success together. Now, but Cristiano Ronaldo is now for 10 days maybe in team training, and that's too short for 90 minutes. So that's the reason we didn't start him. I don't know why he is in particular in focus after Saturday. It was the team performance and the whole team's attitude, including Ronaldo.
Can you guarantee that he's going to be here on 2nd of September?
He's in our plans, so that's what I can say. I can't see that relation that he's not coming on when we are 4-0 down, 5-1 down, 6-1 down, and I don't bring him out of respect. So it's nothing to do what's happening for the future and what's happening for January or next year. I said you didn't hear my answer, but I think you know why that is. When you are honest, then you know there is a difference. But for me, it's no difference. For me, it's the best. Let me make myself clear. It's always about you live by the day and you line up the strongest team you have. Don't get me wrong, but there are differences. No one is the same in a team, actually, and also the treatment. I will treat everyone with respect, but they have all different backgrounds, and also from character they are different. So also I have to treat players different to get the best out of them. But there are certain general, let's say, values and standards. What counts for everyone. He is not happy that he wasn't playing Sunday. Don't get me wrong, but that wasn't the question. The question was how he's on the training pitch and what his mood is when he is around, and then he's happy. But of course he wants to play, and he's pissed off when he's not playing. Yeah, clear. I never talk about what I talk. My conversations with players are between us. That's quite clear. But when I tell you, one, of course, like all the players, because when you are here and when you are happy, or when you are satisfied, when you're on the bench, then this is not the club where you have to be. So and especially Cristiano, he's a really competitive, as we all know. He is not happy, of course, when he is not playing. But I already said, and then I have to repeat, but maybe you didn't hear. He's training well, he has a good mood, and he's motivated, and he gives his best. So, and that is what we expect. That is really impressive when you score 700 goals. That is it's a huge performance, and I'm really happy for him. I congratulate him with that performance, and I'm also happy that this is his first goal this season. He had to wait for it in the Premier League then, and I'm sure there will come more goals. Yeah, I think every player needs it. Even when you are the best of the world, you need it. You need the goals. And I worked with many goal scorers, especially them. They needed the goals in every season to have that feeling and to have that the confirmation of the intuition. And once they have some goals, then they come in a flow, and then games go easier, and that will happen with him as well.
It's just outstanding, isn't it? It's he's one of the greatest players that's graced the game. You know, in an era where we had himself and Messi, that the comparison doesn't matter. They're just both, you know, incredible players in football's history. So to be going and look as physically good as he looks, to keep scoring goals as he's done, the numbers that he racked up that just sort of become normal, you know, abnormal numbers that become normal year after year. Looking after himself in the right way. I don't know him particularly well, but you can do nothing but admire those numbers. They're amazing. And you know, when he was on 6-9-9, I wanted him to score in the Europa League the other night because you could feel what might come at the weekend. And then he comes on because Martial's got a problem. Sometimes those things happen in football, but you have to. In the cold light of day, I'll give him huge credit for that. It's amazing.
I think none player is happy when he get off, and especially not Ronaldo. I understand that. As long as it is in a quite normal way, no problem with that. He has the convincement he should stay on and he should score a goal. That is why he's that good. Yeah, I don't pay attention today. We deal with that tomorrow, and I want to get the focus on this team. It was a magnificent performance from all the 11 players. So I have to mention, I said 11 players, I have to correct myself. It was a performance also from the subs who came on. Once again, they did also a good role, and once again, it was a squad performance. So, and then to your question, we deal with that tomorrow, and I think what we have seen today was 11 players who defend, 11 players who attack, and there was a lot of dynamic, and there was a lot of dynamic in the attack as well. So, and I'm pleased with that, and but I will not say that I'm totally satisfied, because good is not good enough. That has to be the standard here in United.
This because you can't be certain this is not going to happen again.
How we did look, it is like I'm here the manager. I'm responsible for the top sport culture here, and I have to set standards and values, and I have to control them. And we are in a team, and in team we have standards, we have values, and I have to control that. And so after Rayo Vallecano, I thought it's unacceptable, but he wasn't the only one, but that is for everyone. So when it's the second time, that will have consequences. That is now what we did, and so we miss him tomorrow, and that is a miss for us, for the squad. It's a miss, but I think it's important for the attitude, for the mentality from the group. And now we have to focus on Chelsea, and that is the most important.
Erik, what do you hope?
Him and how you see the situation going forwards?
What's the talk, if you ask about that, is between Cristiano and me. So the statement is also clear, I think.
Do you feel that he will be able to play a part moving forward? Obviously he's not available this weekend. Do you think he will be part of your team moving forward?
Yes, it's also in the statement. He remains an important part of the squad.
Erik, did he refuse to come onto the pitch on Wednesday night?
Yes.
And maybe to apologise and everything to be okay. What do you hope it'll all achieve?
Oh, I think we will have a reflection for him, but I think it's also for everyone else. It's I set a warning in the start of the season, and then when the next time it has to be consequence. Otherwise, when you are living together, when you playing together, and football is a team sport, and so you have to fulfill certain standards, and I have to control it.
How frustrating are you finding this? Because
hi Erik.
Hi.
We saw the statement yesterday from the club about Cristiano Ronaldo. I was just wondering how that conversation went with him and how you see the situation going forwards.
What's the talk, if you ask about that, is between Cristiano and me. So the statement is also clear, I think.
Do you feel that he will be able to play a part moving forward? Obviously, he's not available this weekend. Do you think he will be part of your team moving forward?
Yes, it's also in the statement. He remains an important part of the squad.
Erik, did he refuse to come onto the pitch on Wednesday night?
Yes. No, it's not difficult, and but I think we said everything and we answered all the questions, and so he was out for one game and now he's back in the squad as usual.
You say you answered all the questions, obviously, but I'm going to ask again. Sorry.
So you don't have to do it because I will not answer anymore. So all the questions, I think everything we covered last week, everything we explained. So we have to focus on the game tomorrow. We have an important game because we want to be number one in the group. So let's focus on that.
The only question we asked about the return, about his return to sort of training and that kind of thing. How is that when a senior?
What I say, I don't have to do it anymore. It's done. He's back. Focus on the game, and that's important. And Cristiano is involved in the squad tomorrow.